A lot of you Virgos have people who are interested in you. Look, you have the Strength and the Four of Wands, right? A lot of you Virgos want a relationship, but a lot of you are not really going to do whatever it takes in order to get into one. A lot of you Virgos understand that people can act a certain kind of way only up until the point where they think that they got you, and then they do the bait and switch. So a lot of you Virgos are very much so you're done when it comes to just trying to put yourselves out there like that, trying to talk to a lot of different people. And the Eight of Wands the Eight of Swords is about how it is, because a lot of you Virgos right now are very much so, a lot of you are very much so taking your time right now, right? Enjoying your life, enjoying overall what's happening, right? Because a lot of you Virgos are growing. A lot of you are becoming very much more attractive, very much more attractive. And a lot of people are most definitely interested in you, right? And the Seven of Wands represents, they're showing that interest. They're trying to get to know you, trying to build that bond, but they're doing it in an indirect way. And a lot of you Virgos very much so want something that's a little bit more direct with who they are and what they want. And I know that a lot of people are very much so interested in you, because even in my own life personally, as I go outside, like I went outside yesterday, right? And a lot of people was flirting with me. A lot. You know, it must have been, like, I don't even want to lie, I must have got approached like 4 or 5 times, or maybe even more than that, right? And that was just last night, getting approached. And I wasn't disrespectful. I wasn't disrespectful at all. But I'm just seeing that a lot of the Virgos, a lot of people can see the beauty of a lot of you Virgos now. And it's kind of like that hidden gem. Like what have we really been doing the whole time? And what I mean by that is a lot of people are starting to approach you like that, right? And what I mean by that is a lot of people are like, why is it that they need to give you a try? So that's exactly what it is that they're doing, right? The idea that a lot of you Virgos should be ignored and all that stuff is getting harder and harder for people to ignore you, you know? Because Virgo is the zodiac sign. Virgo is opposite of Pisces, and Pisces represents the invisible house. Pisces represents the spirit world, the world that which we do not see, the world of ghosts, the world of spirits, the afterlife. So when you're a Virgo, you get ignored, but you don't even have to be transitioned in order to get ignored. People just overlook you. And I'm speaking as a Virgo saying that. But the thing about it is that now it's becoming harder for people to ignore a lot of you Virgos, because now it's like, well, a lot of you Virgos are very much so setting yourselves apart from other people when you show up and you show out, right? Because you just look too good to not act like people are not interested. But the world now represents how, and a lot of you Virgos are very much so enjoying it, because it's something that you always wanted, right? We've always wanted. I've always wanted to be, you know, to really get approached a lot. You know, I'm not saying an exorbitant amount. It doesn't even have to be exorbitant, but you know, get approached a little bit more. You know what I mean? Instead of me having to do so much of the approaching. And the problem is, or I should say a caveat to that, I don't necessarily mind. Just like a lot of you Virgos don't necessarily mind. But the thing about it is that this is something that a lot of Virgos really wanted, right? So now that we are experiencing the world and we like it, and we actually have experiences that we want to happen, the Five of Wands represent you Virgos better be worried to deal with what comes with that. Five of Wands. You're going to have Five of Wands Chariot. You're going to have a lot more people not just sitting down taking the what, I ain't going to say rejection, but when you tell them no, right? I guess you could say it's rejection. But when you tell them no respectfully, you're going to have some people who are going to want to get to know you no matter what. And they're going to give you a little bit of a hard time. So the best thing for you Virgos to do is to know how to handle that now. When they approach you like that, just say thank you, appreciate it, and just go on about your business. Just walk off after that, right? Obviously, keep looking, right? Keep making sure that they're not doing anything crazy, but just make sure that you walk away, right? And you reach to a safe distance. Because if a person is willing to go that far with you, it means that the person is willing to go far. And then the Magician now, which is Virgo, right? Us. This represents how our life has turned around drastically, because we would normally get ignored. And now it's like people, like I said, I got approached quite a lot. I got approached 4, 5 times. And honestly, I'm actually probably being, I'm probably being quite restrictive when I say about 4 or 5. I was meeting people all last night. Like, I was meeting people all last night. Like, all last night. You know what I mean? Everywhere I went, I was meeting people all last night. And the Seven of Wands now is about how, since that's the case, this means that we have a lot more people who are interested in us, right? So when you're dating Virgo, you want to make sure that you're actually going for the correct people that can make not only make a good impression with you, but is going to make a good significant other. And the Four of Wands, you have, like I said, you have a lot of people who very much so want to get with you and want you to be around them, want you to give them your attention, want you to be, you know, at the very least get to know you in that sense. So a lot of you Virgos will be clapping them cheeks. I'm just saying, a lot of you have a good opportunity. You know, I'm just making light. But just make sure though that the enjoyment that a lot of you Virgos are having, you're doing it wisely, okay? So let's clarify. Let's clarify the Four of Cups. The High Priestess, which is Virgo, the Nine of Cups, Sun, Two of Pentacles. Like it is, I said, the High Priestess, Nine of Cups, just a quiet confidence. And you Virgos are going to continue to do your thing, but a lot more quiet confidence. You know, things are most definitely turning around for us Virgos, and we like it. You know, a lot of you like it. You like the fact that you're getting approached more as opposed to always having to do the heavy lifting. Go up to the person, talk to them, getting approached more. And it's a good look for a change. Now, and the beautiful part about it is, it does not mean that you Virgos are going to slack. You Virgos who are very much so interested in going out there and talking to people, you're still going to do that. So it's not like it's something where you're getting approached more and now you become a weirdo, right, and socially awkward. You're still going to put yourselves out there. You're still going to get to know other people, still, as much as you used to. It's just that you're also going to allow the people who are approaching you to approach, and you may or you may not have a conversation with them. Simple. You know, and the Sun and the Two of Pentacles is about how, because it's about you. You know, it's about your time. And like it is, I said before, you're moving like Leos, you know? You're not necessarily hounding it down, trying to be in any kind of romantic relationship. It's just you just living your life, enjoying it a lot. So that's pretty much it comment on the video, like the video, subscribe, come through Virgo, right? So you can get some more, so you can help me out, get some of my private readings, get some of my books, get some of my sweatshirts and hoodies, right? It's going to be cold soon, right? Fall is stepping in. You may want to go ahead and get those. You're going to see me wear my hoodie in this video, right? Not in this video, but in some more upcoming videos. Listen, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, and set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.